Hi guys, welcome back to another part of Core Java tutorial. Today we are going to learn about method overloading in Java. Method overloading. Methods with the same name and different parameters. Method overloading is the phenomenon of methods with the same name and different parameters in a same class. So here I am going to explain it with a complete example. So here I am going to create a new class, a new example that demonstrates the method overloading briefly. Overload test. I just create a class called overload test. Here I am going to create two variables int a and string b. I just declare two variables, an integer a and string b. So here I am going to assign two values, two variables. Here I am going to create two methods. So public void get values. Okay, in this I just assign some values for a and b. B is equal to get values from no, I just change its no arguments. Okay, again I using the same variable, same method here. Okay, here is the same method, but I just change the argument in that method. Here you can see the name of the methods are same. There are two methods with the same name, but there is a difference in arguments. This is called method overloading. So here I just assign values from this argument. This dot a is equal to a, integer arguments. Now one more method, I again create another method with a string value, string b, a is equal to 20, this dot b is equal to b. Okay, here you can see that the methods, there are three overloading of the methods are present in this class. The method get values has three definition here. First one there are no arguments are present. In second one there is one argument, an integer argument is present here. In third there is a string argument is present. So whenever we create an object, an appropriate method is invoked based on the number of arguments or type of the arguments. So Here I'm going to create the main class, public class, overload demo. Here is the main method. Here is the main method. One more thing, I have to create another method in this class, public void display. Just create another method in the first class itself. So I just print the value of string. First I just print the value of that string variable, it is b. Now I just print the value of a. Value of a is equal to plus a. Okay, so now go to the main class, public static void main. Now here I'm going to create three different objects for accessing that three different categories of that method. So here I'm going to create a default an object with no arguments. So the class name is overload test. I give it as test1 is equal to new overload test. Okay, by using that object I call the method display, test1 dot display. So here there is no arguments are present, and one more thing, I have to call that method again, test1 dot get values. Okay, so here in this method there is no arguments are present, so the compiler will check an appropriate method for that calling. So here there is a method definition that contain no arguments. So in this time the compiler will invoke only this method definition, and at the same time it will discard all these method definition because there is mismatch in argument. Here I just invoke a method that does not contain any argument, so here is the matching definition for that method, and all these methods are does not invoke because there is mismatch in arguments. So I have to check it out. So now I'm going to save the program, just save it in the D drive. Overload, what is the main class name? Overload demo. save as. Overload demo, save as all documents. Now this is the time to compile that program. Java C, overload demo.java. Overload demo. Okay, compile it, Java C, overload demo.java. Okay, there is no error present in that file. I just run it, Java overload demo. Okay, you can see that the display method execute and to print no arguments values of a is equal to 10. So here I am going to create one more object here. I just pass an integer value here and change the object name as test2. Okay, so here an integer value is present, so in this case the compiler will check for a method definition with an integer argument. So here is the method that with an integer argument. So in this case this method will open up, this method will execute. So I save it and compile it again. There are some errors are present. Test2, sorry, test2 test2.display. I save it. Again compile it. Okay, there is no error. Now I am going to run the project. Okay, now you can see that that method is also executed with an integer argument and value passed is 20. Now again I am going to create another version with an string argument. I give it as test3. I pass a value called with string argument. I rename that object as test3. Again I save the program. This is the time to compile that. There is no error. I run it. You can see in this case the method definition with a string value is executed. So this is a simple example that demonstrates how to obtain the method overloading in Java. A method overloading is simply called a method with the same name and with the different arguments is called the method overloading. So here a method with three definition with different in arguments are present. The method name is getValue. Here one definition that does not contain any argument. Here is the method definition that contain only a string argument, only an integer argument. Here also another version contain a string argument is present. So whenever we call the appropriate method, the compiler will check for the matching method in that overloaded definitions and execute only that matching method definition. Guys, this is how we obtain the method overloading in Java. Please subscribe my channel now for getting further video updates. Thank you for watching. See you in the next part of this tutorial.